And now we welcome Rachel Bass to present the 2016 Arab American of the Year Award. Now, please join me in welcoming her to the stage.
Good evening. I have the distinct pleasure of presenting the Arab American of the Year Awards to the people who made me who I am today. When I was a child, I only knew to test my parents, test their teachings, life lessons, and oh, so many rules. In my youthful opinion, the world was right and they were always very wrong. However, dripping water hollows out stone, not through force, but through persistence. It was only as I grew that I began to understand the importance of their relentless persistence and the power that lies in being aware of your heritage, your roots, your community, and most of all, aware of the world you leave behind for future generations to come. Individually, they are trailblazers for the causes close to their heart. Together, they have successfully taken all of their accomplishments and paired it with generosity. This generosity is infectious. They spread it through emails, phone calls, and the many social gatherings that they make all of their children attend. Ghassan and Manal make it a priority to integrate their Arab heritage with all it means to be an American citizen. I grew up with heavy foot traffic in and out of our front door, from luncheons to social gatherings, as if it were simply a way of life, as I'm sure many of you can relate. I urge you to take this evening not only to celebrate Access's incredible 45 years and the accomplishments of the award recipients, but as an inspiration. Be inspired to change the minds of your peers and create a society that stands together in the face of adversity. And remember, you are all drops of water, slowly hollowing out the stone of ignorance. I proudly present the Arab American of the Year Award to my two heroes, the people who never stop inspiring me, and I only hope to live up to the legacy they're leaving behind. Please join me in welcoming Ghassan and Manal Saab.
I do not know where to start. This is just unbelievably humbling. But I have to start by telling you that Access allowed us 7 minutes for the two of us. And I decided to fairly share that with my wife, the way we do the family budget. She gets 6, I get 1. And with my 1 minute, I have to obviously thank so many people first thank Access for this incredible award and recognition. And second, thank everybody here, those that have come from near and far to celebrate this evening with us. I am truly grateful. And the next thing I want to say is that it is unbelievable that we are sharing the stage with Dr. Mona and Russ Abid, two incredible individuals. I mean, Dr. Mona, one of the 100 most influential in the world. I don't know what we're doing here. This is, and we're so proud that you are part of our community. This is a Genesee County night. This is what Dr. Mona said, right? There is not much I can say about Access that has not been said. It's just one of those incredible organizations that is teaching us how to be good American citizens while not forgetting our heritage. Like you heard on the video, he who denies his heritage has no heritage or really has no pedigree. And Access is basically stands just for that. It transcends all lines of borders, all lines of religion. You are good Americans of Arab heritage, and you're here to improve your community. And I love that about Access, and this is why we support Access. And we will hopefully see more and more accomplishments. This has been incredible 45 years, and the last 10 years maybe have been accelerating, and you're going to see more and more. And we are so proud to be part of that. And with that, I will turn it over to the better speech maker of the family, my wife, Manal.
Stay, it's okay. I wanna throw this in. Does this work? It works. Madam President Rasha Dimashqi, distinguished guests, and all of you who traveled a long distance to be with us tonight, good evening. What an exhilarating evening, like my husband said, to be sharing the stage with our good friend and Flint hero, Dr. Mona. Congratulations, Dr. Mona, on your well-deserved award. Flint is lucky to have you as its champion. I can't see the audience, and I feel like I'm talking to a ball of darkness. But I know Genesee County is on this side of the room. See what I mean? I also want to congratulate Access on your 45th anniversary. I salute you and salute all the humanitarians in the room. It is an honor for us to be the recipient of this award, but this award does not belong to us alone. It belongs to all the inspirational people that have had great impact on our lives, our family, friends, and colleagues. Like I said in that video, we are a product of you, for you have truly enriched our lives. And the biggest award of all is not the one we're taking tonight. It is carrying the roots from our parents after all they have endured to make us Americans. My reward was having a father, similar to many of the stories here. We're all immigrants, us refugees. Can somebody send this message on to a couple of the national presidential candidates? My father was a boxing champ and a law enforcement man who instilled in us the responsibility of protecting our community, reminding us always to not just be human, but to be humane. Mom sheltered us as bombs exploded in Lebanon and built the bridge for us through rough tide to come to America. So as refugees, we reestablished our lives in the United States. We often smiled, often cried, and often did both at the same time, but we quickly learned that true joy is in giving, and giving of yourself above all, building bridges for others to have the same second chance we had. Rochelle, you were amazing. You and Amir and Sana, please know there's no greater honor than being your mother. Ghassan, Habibi. He's asking me to stop, but I'm not going to.
It's 6 minutes.
You have truly empowered me to reach higher than I ever imagined, and to love and give more and more every day. Thank you. I just want to say thank you. You know, Ghassan and I do our best, but philanthropy is a mystical mingling of the joyful giver, the artistic asker, and the grateful recipient. Some make things happen. Some watch it happen, and some wonder what happened. My favorite philosopher, my favorite Lebanese-American philosopher, Gibran Khalil Gibran, in his landmark poetry titled, "I Believe in You," I would like to quote him. Quote, he says, "I believe I can say to the founders of this great nation, here I am, a young tree with roots plugged from the hills of Lebanon. Yet I am deeply rooted here, and I will be fruitful." End quote. But what Gibran doesn't say is that Access will reward you if you're fruitful. So tonight we share this with all of you generous and inspired spirits, and ask you to do to others what Mom did for us. Please be bridge builders, and do not allow for a wasted generation that will only go to extremism, hate, and disconnect. I want to share with you, if you're willing to listen, are you? I want to share with you a poem. Can I have it? Oh, he put it away. Oh, this is the bridge builder story. An old man going a lone highway came at an evening cold and gray to a chasm vast, deep, and wide, through which was flowing a sullen tide. The old man crossed in the twilight dim. That sullen stream had no fears for him, but he turned when he reached the other side and built a bridge to span the tide. "Old man," said the fellow pilgrim near, "you're wasting strength in building here. Your journey will end with the ending day. You never again must pass this way. You have crossed the chasm deep and wide. Why build you the bridge at the eventide?" The builder lifted his old gray head. "Good friend, in the path I have come," he said, "there followeth after me today a youth whose feet must pass this way. This chasm that has been not to me, to that fair-haired youth may a pitfall be. He too must cross in the twilight dim. Good friend, I am building the bridge for him." I will close in light of the national presidential campaign by reminding us of what constitutes an American. Not color, nor race, nor religion. Not the pedigree of his family, nor the place of his birth. Not the coincidence of his citizenship. Not his bank account, and not his social status. Not his profession, nor his trade. An American is one who loves justice and believes in the dignity of man. An American is one who will fight for his freedom and that of his neighbor. An American is one in whose heart is engraved the immortal second sentence of the Declaration of Independence. My friends, this award tonight speaks to the strength of the American Constitution, the pursuit of happiness, and the American spirit that will never, ever fail us. Thank you for this eminent honor. Good evening.